Yo, how's it going, everybody? Good morning, Carly, Jack, the forced person here. Seth, what are you in for tonight? Nothing special, I wouldn't say. Maybe, actually, you know what? Maybe a 10K loss today, just to balance things out, because yesterday was just crazy. But yes, Zuma, I am back. Mr. Deeds, what's up, bro? Ramsden, yo, Ariel. How was the NFP yesterday, Ariel? Sam, my man, how's it going, bro? Yeah, straight up Aura in the building. Aura has arrived. Bump up my mic. Are you sure? It should be good. Can anyone else confirm that I gotta bump it up? Because for me, the volume is coming up as good. Mic should be good, Shame. I'm looking at the levels, like whenever it goes up to yellow, like it shouldn't go past that for me. Yeah, I was gonna say. Cause I can see the levels that the mic is coming up. If it's below like the yellow and green, then I'll be like, maybe I should turn it up a bit. But yeah, should be good like that. Shem's trying to friggin' sabotage the stream. Yeah, legit. Shem just wants me to fail. But yeah, this is the last Asia session of the week, right? Yeah, last one of the week. Let's see if we can catch something. Would be nice for sure if we could. Yo, Logan, how's it going? Thanks. Appreciate that. How did that trade go last night? It was good. I ended up closing 10K in profit before we came back down. I kind of figured if like the way it was playing out, I figured it was a higher chance it would come back down. So I just closed it at 10K. Yeah, it was pretty far, I gotta say. Yeah, let's look at the chart a little bit. Let's actually look at the daily and stuff. Daily was weird yesterday. Like, that's just a weird structure for the daily. What? These 3 candles just playing it so weird. It's hard to get a read on that, but if anything, it looks like we're kind of coming up and then losing, kind of failing to come back up. Four-hour looks like poo. Barcode to debt. The weekly is still like where the week started. That is crazy, man. The hourly. It's kind of hard to get a read on that too. I think I wouldn't mind a sell, to be honest. Wouldn't mind a sell here if we break below. If we engulf all this shit and then retest. Red month incoming, dude. Imagine. How many months has it been green so far? Let's just take a look. When was the last? Holy crap. It's been 1, 2, 3. 3 and maybe another one. Since we had a red month. I actually thought it was longer than that, to be honest, but yo, James, the sheep wrangler. Yeah, I think I'm going to Jedi. I forgot to friggin' download Discord again, but I can do it on my phone. I realized I can just pull up my phone and then drop it in there, so that's what I'll do. Drop it in chat through my phone. Now soon. Yo, Wanwa. What's up, man? Welcome. How are you doing today? Yeah, got some coffee on the go. You know, in my fancy mug. You are so loved. Right? Yeah, you are so loved. You guys are all so loved according to my coffee mug. Reporting for duty. At ease, soldier. You got coffee too? Dope. Yeah, I'm gonna mess up my sleep schedule again tonight. It's friggin' last trading day of the week. Screw it. I'll have it fixed by Monday again. Oh, you joined the mentorship? Sick. That's awesome, man. Really excited for you. Kashi? That is not what it is, bro. That is a black coffee. Drank like a true man. Don't project your drinking habits on me, bro. I know you're a 4 foot 300-pound little dude drinking strawberry matches every day. Nah, the thing that makes it so funny is we all deep down know that Kashi is actually like 6'5" and jacked. That's what makes it funny when we say he's 4 foot. Ty, you can't say shit, bro. You're eating Big Macs every day. Ty eats a Big Mac and then he works it all off by doing 20 muscle ups. 20 weighted muscle ups. Happy Meals. That's so much better, actually. Yeah, that's good for Ty. A Happy Meal. What's up, bro? How's it going? Welcome in. I have no clue how to pronounce your name, so I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, it was kind of a backhanded compliment, eh? 12 beer a day, yes sir. 12 beer and a pack of cigarettes a day, man. That's exactly what you need in your life. Exactly. Who needs a 12 pack when you can get a 2 for? Smoking darts and trading charts. Holy shit, did I just come up with the best saying of all time? Smoking darts, breaking hearts, and trading charts. That is a fucking punchline right there. Or like, what is it, motto? That's my motto for life. Or mantra. That's my mantra. Smoking darts, breaking hearts, and trading charts. My matcha. Bro, Bluey. Hey, Vanessa. What time is Asia for me? It's 8:30 p.m. for me. So like typically when things are good, it's either I sleep through New York, trade Asia and London and be up all night, or I trade Asia, go to bed, sleep through London, wake up, trade New York, and then trade Asia that night again. It's either that or that, but the 2 times that I was trying to get up and be able to stream, it was like I was just sleeping all over the place and I wouldn't be ready for Asia. Aereo trades FX, yeah, that is different, hey. I don't know why it's like that. It must be a YouTube thing itself. Yeah, Logan, I already said, I don't think you were here, but I said I'm going to mess up my sleep schedule tonight. It's the last day of the week. I'll have it fixed by next week. Hopefully. But I want to be in Dan's stream. I didn't really trade NFP, but I was on the charts after it. But God, no, I wasn't looking to trade before or during NFP. You accidentally made money? That's a vibe, actually. I like that. Why do I need to be up tomorrow? Oh, you're coming Lewisport tomorrow. I forgot about that, actually. Yeah, dude. Secure something and chill out. Get out of it, you know? Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. Hopefully, I'm freaking consistent from now on. I want to be... My plan is to be consistent as I can until Christmas. And then after, like, right after Christmas, I'm going to try and take a trip. Go to the Rockies with my brother. And we're going to... Yeah, we're going to go to, like, Banff or something and stay at a lodge or a resort somewhere. That is, dude, that is cap, bro. I know you knew what you were doing. Don't even lie, bro. Ty, I know what that is now, so I'm gonna have to turn that down. But I also don't have my passport, so I can't even do that. That's the only reason I'm planning a trip to the Rockies. Because I can't leave Canada. But I'm working on getting my passport, though. I'll have it soon. I'll have it before the Bali trip. Isn't that like like... What was it? No, I actually can't remember what it was. I thought it was like some sort of kiss. You're not going to catch me doing Pilates, bro. I'm sorry. It's a nose kiss. So we like rub noses against each other? Yeah, I'm down for that, actually. Yeah, let's do it, man. We're gone. Oh man, black coffee is exactly what I needed. So good, dude. Just got a notification. I'm actually gonna see if I can drop my Discord in the chat right now. How many people's here? I can't see it. Okay. Imagine. How come I can't look at it on my phone? It won't even let me pull it up on my phone, which is weird. Does anyone know why I can't pull up my live stream on my phone? Do I have to be in the studio? Or can I just do it on the regular app? It's a nose kiss. You just rub your noses against each other. But Ty, you should know though. I'm waiting for you to answer, Ty. Yeah, I'm saying like, how come I can't pull my live stream up on my phone? Because I'm trying to drop the Discord link in the chat, but yeah, it won't let me pull up the live stream on YouTube. I don't know. Do I have to be in the studio? Yeah, I'm trying to copy it and paste it into the. Go to click channel and top right and go to live tab. That's what I'm doing. Like I see it right there, but it won't let me open it. Here, one sec. I'm gonna figure something out. Ariel, I think if you send me the link on Instagram, I'll be able to do it. Because I don't have Discord on my computer, which is the whole reason this is not working out like it should. Oh my gosh, I don't even know my Instagram password, dude. Oh, yes, I do. But yeah, Ariel, if you could, if you could send it to me on Instagram, that'd be better. Could you do that? Okay, appreciate that. But I'll definitely have Discord next time. I'll remember to download it. I got scared that I completely forgot my Instagram password for a second. All right, now let's do this. And then pin message. There we go. Whoever wants to join the Discord, you can join it through that link, I think. If not, we'll have to figure it out next week. But yeah, that should be the way to join it. You'll get greeted by Pez Jr. and he'll get you going with your area you live in, your level of trading experience, all that stuff. And then yeah, you'll have a nice community where we can all hang out. And yeah, if you're interested, definitely do it. $10,000 course is coming out next week, Ty. It's gonna cost $10,000 US. No, I'm just playing. I wish I could sell a $10,000 course to 10,000 people. That'd be the dream, man. How much money would that be? 100 million? Yeah. $10K for each level. Imagine. Yeah, I definitely would, Ty. I mean, could you blame me though? Rodriguez, you'll be my first sale, I'm assuming. I'll just make you go bankrupt and then not actually teach you. I think a break below here is actually going to be nice. But I haven't looked at the other time frames though. Yeah, it would look okay on the 30. The hourly would be breaking past with a lot of time left on it. The 4 hour would be flipping red. Yeah, I'd be chill to take a break below here. Sorry, Orem. Had to do it, man. Had to make some money off you, bro. Had to scam you real quick. That's how the game works. Yeah. You should be thankful. You should be thankful that you got the honor of being rug pulled by me. You know what I mean? That's my mindset. Exactly. How could you hate me? I'm just trying to make a living, bro. Tyler, we're gone, bro. We are gone. We need to make a platform just as good as Top Step X, though. If you think about it, if you were to make a platform as good as Top Step X, you'd probably do a lot of sales. Project Pez, that's the name of it. Yeah. That's perfect. Yes, sir. Zesty all the time. Always zesty. Nah, Gold's not leaving. Gold's chilling. You can't have that attitude, man. You gotta believe. How many ticks is the editor range right now? 22. I mean, yeah, if it don't go further, that'd be nice. No, they're not charged. I keep on forgetting to charge them, and it's pissing me off. I don't think that'll work. No, see, it won't work. No, I'm not live on TikTok right now. Wait, what Danny say? I missed that message. Danny said, anyone ever get a payout from Project X? They won't even list their rules. Project X is the platform. They're not the firm itself. That's just a platform that firms use for you to trade on, to place trades through. Yeah, I'm looking for shorts if we close below nicely. Yeah, payouts. Yeah, sorry, you don't get payouts from Project X, bruh. You get payouts using Project X, but you don't get them from Project X. Dude, what kind of emoji is that? Such a tie emoji. Fits you perfectly. Looks exactly like you. Oh, I tried to make a AI video of me telling you, like, you know that picture that I made where it was me as your father and you were a baby, and it was like, I told you no fair value gaps in this house. I tried to make an AI video of me saying that to you as a baby, but I couldn't freaking get it right, so I just never shared anything. But I'm gonna try and get one done. I think it'd be hilarious. Yeah, I'll have to hit up Grant for that. Grant, I have it done like professionally. The man is using AI like every minute of every day. Oh, we got some people joining the server, I see. Got 6 or 7 people joining, that's sick. Yeah, I really think it'll be a good community. for anyone who wants to, you know, just level up in all aspects, not just trading, but, you know, there's a lifestyle channel in there if anyone wants to post like the ways you're improving your lifestyle and stuff like that, and ways you're improving your mindset, stuff like that. Is the perfect place for that. I really want it to be a supportive place just for making better decisions and being a better person overall in and outside of the charts. Yeah, I think that sums it up. Why is 6-7 even a thing? Like, why is that? I feel like it's just a thing for no reason. Like, I can't imagine being a middle-aged person hearing all the kids say 6-7 and just like being completely confused. Yeah, it came from a song, the guy with the Lord Farquaad haircut, right? That guy is really funny though. I actually really like his videos. Yeah, the non-negotiables are reliable, that's for sure. Can't argue with that. They keep you safe at the end of the day. It's what keeps you alive in this game, as Dan would say. Oh, we got Shibby in the Discord. Let's go. That means Shibby's here. He hasn't even said a thing yet. Yeah, Ty, you're pretty vulnerable to the brain rot, I guess, because you're like only 15 years old, so you're like the age where the algorithm is just out to get you. Yeah, sure. To order place outside first minute just means once a candle opens, I'm not going to take a trade within the first minute of that candle. Oh, you said hi, Shibby. Sorry. My bad. When I've read that, I almost ignored it just for a joke. But now I was like, can't do that. Hope we get a nice closer below here. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good on Forex. Well, I don't know about this big candle, but oh, it's not gonna do it, is it? Yeah, it's pretty lame. I never know what to do about this candle being a big gap. Like, am I supposed to use the level above the gap? Because if it was right here, you know, that would technically be a breakout. But I think I might just stay out anyways because it's pretty messy. Oh, Rodriguez, you joined? Dope, man. You tried trading with mates, but we never agree. And it's, yeah, that sounds a bit right. Makes sense. I'm not surprised by that at all. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it, Logan, for sure. It's very ugly here. Very ugly. It's disappointing. Like, those wicks were actually the reason that I kind of decided to put it below that. You know? But yeah. It's not very pretty. Secure 40 pips. Let's go. That's dope, man. Yeah. Just cut your day ones off. That's all you got to do. Is anyone taking this? One to two kisses a day. That's a good rule. Not taking it should be W, man. W. Yeah, the 30 is okay, but like just this general mess here is like, you know, it's not making me a fan of it. The 30 does look pretty good though. It's kind of a take at your own discretion type thing. You know what I mean? I don't really like where we are in general. Like, I'm really not a fan of where we are at all. You took a buy on him, really? You being dead ass? I was gonna say. Well, I kind of knew that. I kind of knew you weren't being dead ass, but. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 4 hour looks so bad. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Well, it's flipping red and kind of pushing down. That's what I did like about where the 4 hour was for that trade. But yeah, I mean, just this general area that we're in, not a fan. Definitely can see it pushing down though. Yo, Grant, what's up? You in this? Or did you take anything there? I know Grant took a sell there. I know he did. Nah, good man, good man. Good man. Proud of you, Grant. Yeah, same. Grant's come a long way. I guess Grant, you friggin' you came into the trading space and you just absolutely killed it, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna move on to something else now. When it comes to like content wise, is that what happened? Yeah, see, you're like journey to funded, and then like, what was it, like 3 weeks later you're like, I'm funded. Now you're just doing other shit. Still chipping away, yeah. I mean, hopefully you stick with it forever, because even if you're doing other shit, like, it's still something good to be doing, right? In the background. feel like if you got other shit going, it's probably even better too, just because trading won't consume your entire mental. Ramsden, you got in there? Where'd you get in at? Yeah, I trade Asia, every Asia I'm planning to. Sunday Open? Yeah, I'll be doing that one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was saying earlier, my whole deal right now is I'm gonna be as consistent as I can until Christmas. After Christmas, I'm gonna take a trip, I think. So I'll be like inactive for a week again. Planning on going to the Rockies. What is it that Michael Scott says? What? Oh man, what is this? Something. Lunchtime in the Rockies. Something like that. Crap, I can't believe I forgot that. I watched The Office over like 10 times. Yeah. Daily dose of Pez. Keep the doctor away. Or actually, it might keep the doctor close, to be honest, because I'm freaking crazy. Now, you come in here, you just might start believing in yourself. You know, you just might start thinking that you can do this shit if you spend enough time in here. Well, yeah, hit that sub, WF, man. I'd love to see you here more. That'd be greatly appreciated too, man. Rocky Mountain High. Yeah. Classic. Every Adam Sandler movie. You can do it. Something like that. That was a terrible impression, but yeah, you get the point. Crap, that was so bad. That was actually so bad. Like, I'm embarrassed now. That's one thing I should not be doing is impressions. I'm terrible at impressions. That was the worst Dan Snyder impression, yeah. Like, I don't think it gets any worse than that. Wait, what? That's not who it was? Oh shit, I don't know who it is then. What's that guy's name who's always shouting "You can do it" in the Adam Sandler movies? What's his name? Rob Snyder, okay. Yeah, that sounds right actually. Yeah, Rob Snyder, okay. If it closes, okay. If this candle closes bullish, I'm gonna stay out of it. I think for the same reason that I didn't really want to have my level up closer to these candles with all these wicks being here. I just don't like this general area of price. I think, you know, especially with the hourly looking like this, I'm gonna be asking for it to flip up in the last 15 minutes and close up around here. I don't know if I'm a fan of that idea. You know, just picturing what would the higher time frames have to do within themselves for this to happen. It's very possible that it does. And if it does, I'll be waiting for it to play out longer so I can take a trade in a safer area within that higher time frame. Like, if we were to come up to here on the 15-minute time frame, you know, we'd be in a much cleaner area on the hourly. We'd be in a much cleaner area on the 4-hour. It would look way stronger bullish at that point. You know, even up at this next level, it would be way better. the daily would be showing a lot more strength. You know, it's an area of indecision for me, and I'm just not a fan of it. Yeah, true, Logan. Happy Madison, isn't it Billy Madison? And Happy Gilmore. But yeah, if anybody's new here in the chat, we got a Discord server that I just dropped in the chat for the first time. Get in on the ground floor and connect, bro. Did I have patience? Not really. No. If I seen anything when I first started that was like near a setup, I would take it. And then like through that process, I started getting it like burned into me that I lose more when I do that shit than I win. Sweet, bro. Glad to have you there. Hopefully we can have some people active in there in the mindset section and the lifestyle section, you know. I'm on a weight loss journey myself, and I'm going to be posting updates in there for that. I'm making a lot of changes. Yo, the Doc's wife from Australia. Yeah, a lot of people friggin' watch from Australia. Because I was so active with Dan that so many people knew me from there. But yeah, welcome. Good to have you here. Do I trade all 3 sessions? Not really. Probably 2. At one point, I was trading all 3, and I was just frying my brain. Dope. Let's go. Yeah, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. When you see like what you're capable of, it's incredible. Yeah, I'm legit about to become Australian. My brother was telling me something interesting the other day. Apparently, a lot of Australians kind of came from Britain, and the whole story apparently is that when people fled Britain, like a bunch of people went one way, and then a bunch of people went the other way, and apparently the people that went one way went to Australia, and the people that went the other way went to Newfoundland, and that's why so many people from Newfoundland are like of British descent or whatever. And then it's also why so many people are Australian, and we're on like the opposite side of the world, right? It's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, we have a lot of Irish here. I know that I come from British descent though. Oh, you're British? Yeah, you come from British descent too, Oral? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's both sides for me. Got more people joining. Let's go. More people in the Discord joining up. They are, yeah. £10 palm. I don't know what you mean by that. Adelaide is a place in Australia though, right? I'd be afraid to read these messages because I'm so uneducated on this stuff, and I know I'm gonna pronounce shit wrong and not know what it is. So when we start talking about like geography and stuff, I'm just like, bruh, I'm scared. Seth, the thing is, none of my trades are ever technically swing trades because I never hold them more than a day. I've never held a trade more than a day because it's not even possible for me to do it. Top Step will flatten all my positions, like at the end of the trading day, if I don't close it myself. Okay, nice. Yeah, feel free to educate me though. Yeah, it's technically not a swing trade until you hold it for more than one day, more than one trading day. You use the hold for weeks? What size? Yeah, this is intraday trading. Yeah, I get what you're saying though, yeah. I don't get those trades very often though. I actually don't get those trades very often. But I kind of have an idea of when they can play out. Just from so many times I've taken trades and I've been like, dude, if I held that for the rest of the day, I'd be freaking rich. Oh, 10 pounds. I was reading pounds as like friggin' weight. That's why I didn't get it. Okay, yeah. That's really interesting, actually. Yeah. It's definitely a whole different psychological vibe when you're holding trades for longer. Oh, really, Seth? Did you do it, or did you just close and secure your shit? Or close partials and let it run? You held through drawdown for a long time? Did it come at a drawdown? Yeah, did it ever come at a drawdown? Or did you end up having to close and drawdown? I've heard stories of people going into drawdown, staying there for so long, and then as soon as it comes out, they'll close. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I basically just, I'll use levels on the 15-minute time frame to kind of get an idea of, like, I kind of explain it like this. The way I choose where I'm going to close it, if I think it's going to run far, like, say I thought this wick right here was going to get filled on a daily. We already been down here for a while on the bottom wick, and then we started pushing up. I found an entry, and I'd have my stop within a range, and I didn't think we were going to come back and down into that range. I would have, you know, I would have like, I might set a level within that wick somewhere towards the top end, and then find the nearest 15-minute level with clean range below it to kind of use as a, I don't know if that makes sense, but Seth, every time I've done that though, it's been regular stop losses, but I just have them in a safe place. Like, if you can catch a trade, and it doesn't happen often, it's really rare, but if you can catch a trade where it runs a decent amount early and it's unlikely to come back within the range that you took the trade out of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can let those run. I feel like, I don't think Dan would really encourage that, especially for a beginner, but definitely, like, I've been doing this for pretty much a year now. And I have a pretty good pulse, I feel like, on when I can do that. But yeah, I wouldn't even include it in my course, to be honest, because it's not something I would even want to put in people's heads, even though I'm doing it now. But yeah, it is pretty advanced. Comes with time more than anything, like most things in trading. That's something that people got to learn too, is reps, and time in the game is what's really gonna push you forward. You know what I mean? You can fry your brain all you want, but until you actually been doing it consistent for a long time, I don't think you're gonna find that success that you're looking for. Even like me finding success after like 6 to 8 months or so, which is really fast to find success, but that's not really a short amount of time to be doing something for hours and hours and hours every day. Yeah, like this guy's been at it for 3 years. Some people do this for 3 years, and they don't see the success that they expected when they started to happen after a couple of months. Right? You'll get humbled, you'll be on a journey for a long time, but the winners just don't give up and they keep doing it, and I don't think they really have a timeline in mind. They just do it until it works. The Doc's wife, definitely be kinder to yourself. Don't act like, don't associate your performance on the charts with your self-esteem. That's a really big thing, like, or your outlook on life. If you do that, chances are you're going to be miserable, especially when you're first learning. One thing I always told myself when I was on my way to success was that the only way it's not going to work out is if I give up. So as long as I was trying, I was chill. You know what I mean? Like, of course you should be kind to yourself. Of course you should be confident. Of course you should be like believing in yourself, because you're not giving up. You're here right now watching some dude's live stream talk about trading. Yeah, that's true, Logan. That's true. I think that is the biggest reason why I found success quicker than a lot of people, was I stuck to the strat. I didn't waver. I had faith in the process, and yeah, for sure. That's something that really helps too, is a sense of community. And I feel like someone like me who found success through community is part of the reason I'm doing this as well, because I know the importance of it. I know how much it helped me. And so many people who don't understand trading, they'll see a mentor or someone who sells a course or whatever, and they'll be like, why would you do that? If you have the skill of trading, why wouldn't you just trade and be on your own? It's like, if you tried to learn trading, you would understand the importance of this shit. Yeah, that's good, Rodriguez. You also don't want to be on demo for too long too. It's good to get yourself a cheap prop firm account and just get some skin in the game, and because the psychology is completely different. Get rich and disappear, yeah. I mean, that's for some people. Some people can do that for sure, but yeah, what is it, Caliper? I was extremely blessed to be in the position I'm in, for sure. The way everything worked out for me, it don't happen to most people, you know? It's also a reason I feel obligated to do this. Not that I'm doing it because I'm obligated to, but it's a part of the reason I feel like I should. Yeah, facts on him. Yo, Nate, Big Nate's here. What's up, man? Started with FTMO. My first challenge was with FTMO, actually. I don't think I even mentioned that to anybody, but yeah, I bought a 10K account and blew it, and I was like, oh my gosh. I remember messaging Dan and being like, dude, I can't believe I said I was going to do this. I told so many people I was doing this, and I failed them. I let them down. It's like, I put so much weight on myself to pass my first ever challenge that I was like distraught when I failed it. When really it's like, that's just part of the game. Even when you're successful, you're gonna do that. No, I think it was some people in Dan's community. I don't think we were really talking much at that point. But when we linked up a little bit later, we talked about FTMO at that point. I didn't even tell you then that I had a challenge. Yeah, legit shame. But that's what everybody comes into it like that though, for some reason. Everybody thinks they're built different, and they are. The thing is, the way you're gonna learn you're built different is the fact that you're gonna blow that challenge and not give up. That's when you know you're built different. You're not built different because you're gonna come in and have no adversity. Like, the people who face no adversity are not built different, you know what I mean? That's what makes us built different. Shame it. I mean, Seth, have you actually not blown a funded yet? Yeah, exactly. It does. That's the biggest factor, is just showing up again and again and again. Ramsden, really? I'm not surprised though. I think it's common. I think it's common. Yo, David, what's up, man? Good to see you too. Yep, data, consistency, that's what's important. Let's see if we break below this level here. What does it look like on Forex? Not the best, clearly. Got some more people joining the server. Let's go. Pretty weak breakout, I gotta say. I didn't really even adjust this level either. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, we're cooked, chat. I'm calling it there. Not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping to get a retest and then push down, but gold doesn't want to play nice. You know, we have a non-negotiable of a retest that keeps us safe in the long run. Didn't get it there. And yeah, now it's just dropping without giving us a chance to ride the wave. I'm going to call it. I'm going to be active in Discord. I think I'm staying up late tonight. I'll be around for London, I think. And it was great to see you guys here again. Love doing this. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Peace out.